Welcome to the First Church of LeChuck, Orthodox. I am Father Allegro Rasputin. How may I help you?
The First Church of LeChuck? You're kidding, right?
Not at all. This temple is dedicated to worshipping the awe-inspiring perfection that is LeChuck.
How could you build a religion around LeChuck? He's an unholy demon pirate from heck!
I kindly suggest that you mind your tongue, heretic. Such blasphemies will not be tolerated in the House of LeChuck.
Well, how does the Church of LeChuck compare to other major religions?
They're remarkably alike, only ours has a lot more screaming flames and pointy sticks.
That's kind of what I imagined. Don't look now, but there's a river of lava flowing through the middle of your church.
Yes, I know. We use it for church ceremonies.
Bar mitzvahs?
Weddings.
Well, I guess that's one way to cure cold feet. How does this stream of lava fit into the church's wedding ceremonies?
Good question, Tovarishch. Here at the Church of LeChuck, we see marriage as a plunge into the unknown. As a symbol of that plunge, we send our newlyweds on a harrowing ride down a river of molten lava.
Doesn't that kill them?
Only if the restless spirit of LeChuck doesn't approve of you. Besides, our honeymoon boats are lined with Stantec voodoo and hence asbestos to keep fatalities to an acceptable minimum.
I'd like to try your lava plunge.
Wonderful. Where is your brother?
I'm already married, and my wife is several islands away being harassed by bad guys.
Well then, you can't take the plunge.
Are you some sort of hologram or something?
Of course not. I'm a ghost.
And you're a priest.
Da.
So you're sort of a holy ghost then?
Very clever, my child. But let's not go looking for trouble, eh?
How did ghosts like you end up running the First Church of LeChuck?
That's an interesting story, Tovarishch.
Why do I keep asking people their life stories?
Many years ago, I was the captain of a stately ship called the Weeping Iguana. It was a good life, hauling contraband plush toys from one island to another.
And then you met LeChuck?
And then I met LeChuck. His crew of crazed ghost pirates made quick work of my fine ship and their equally fine crew.
I hate when that happens.
LeChuck himself got at me with his flaming ghost sword and held my still-beating pancreas in front of my face before I died.
Icky.
When I woke up, I was another member of his obedient ghost crew.
Well, how'd you go from being a ghost pirate to a ghost priest?
It was a gradual process. At first, I resented LeChuck for turning me into a ghost. But the more I thought about it, the more I came to revere him as a god. After all, he did bring me back from the dead, which is a pretty neat trait. So I decided to build this church in his honor.
Well, how do you like being a ghost priest?
The hours are good. I occasionally miss the high seas.
I could use some advice, Padre.
What's troubling you, my son?
I need to find a way to get off this Verschluggener Island.
There is no escape from Monkey Island.
That's not true. I've escaped it on at least 2 occasions.
Well then, why don't you just escape it again, Mr. Smarty Pants?
I, can't.
Ha!
I'd still like to escape from Monkey Island.
Like I said, there is no escape from Monkey Island. Not even in the sweet embrace of death.
Jeez, that's discouraging. I'm looking for an antidote to the ultimate insult.
I've never heard of that. What is it?
It's a voodoo talisman that shatters the souls of pirates.
During my travels with LeChuck, I noticed that the easiest way to defeat a voodoo curse was by employing a bigger voodoo curse. But perhaps I'm oversimplifying your plight.
Well, that's okay. My plight could use some simplifying. I'm still looking for an antidote to the ultimate insult.
Think big, Tovarishch.
I've got a couple of evil schnooks on my back.
You must do as LeChuck does when beset by many enemies at once, my son.
Run like a cowardly dog?
No, you must turn your enemies' energies against themselves.
How?
How should I know? I'm just a ghost.
On second thought, getting advice from an obsessed ghost priest seems like a bad idea.
As you think.
Oh, come on. Let me ride a boat down a river of molten lava. What am I saying?
Well, I suppose we could use another test run before LeChuck and Elaine's impending nuptials.
What?
Hop on board.
It's pig.
At this point, I'd usually say something about the joys of marriage. But since you're already married, I can skip that part.
I have a very bad feeling about this. You know, this tree doesn't look very stable. Looks lonely, too. Maybe I should just put it out of its misery. Wow! That tree just fell right over. I have no idea what he just said, but somehow I feel mildly insulted.